We have a perfect day for gardening. Overcast skies, rain all day. That means whatever we move, whatever we plant, we don't have to water. Today we're going to have some fun. We're combining vegetables and flowers. Follow me. And it is fun to combine vegetables and flowers. I've got a lot of friends that come over to see the garden and they can't wrap their head around having vegetables and flowers together. But a lettuce like this, called Freckles, is beautiful. Butter Crunch gives us a nice green. And then we're going to add some violas here, and basically what's going to happen in these containers is we'll combine the vegetables, the lettuce, the greens, with the flowers. Eventually we'll harvest that lettuce, and then we'll be just left with flowers, and it'll look great for who knows how long. Well, I use lots of containers in the garden, and I'm not going to completely dump this out. What I've done is I've thrown some compost in here, and I'm going to put an organic fertilizer in here. And this is the one I use every year. I love it. It's called Revita. You can find it in the North Hills at Hahn. You can find it at many Agway stores and in the city at Construction Junction. And this will add some nutrients to the soil, and then we'll decide what plants go where. Let's start with Freckles. Well, I decided just to use 3 of the Freckles lettuce plants and then intersperse them with the violas. I've got a lot more containers here to plant, but I won't plant all of them. These are cool weather crops. I'll do about half in cool weather and leave them for some warm weather crops like impatiens and other shade lovers. Well, all this rain is great for the garden, but it's also a breeding ground for mosquitoes in this fountain. These mosquito dunks are an organic control for mosquitoes, and it attacks the larvae. It can't hurt us, it can't hurt the environment, and all we do is unwrap it and take the dunk out and just put it right in the water, and it'll float along and take care of our mosquitoes. Now, right outside the vegetable garden, we've got another job, so follow me. This is the perfect time to move hostas. When you just see them come up and start to unfurl, now we can get in there, split them up, and have more hostas somewhere else in the garden. Perfect. And now we're just going to split this part in half. There we go. And replant. And you'll never know the difference. And I've got this big chunk I'm putting right down there. I've already improved this with compost. We're good to go. Let it rain. The vegetable garden is well underway. Check this out. These greens overwintered. That's chickweed there too. It's edible, but look at this lettuce. We put this in March and it's going crazy. We've already been picking it, but it's not too late to start planting some cool weather crops, and that's what we're going to do next. With this little shower that's coming on right now, it's the perfect time to put in these little seedlings. This is an heirloom lettuce called Devil's Ear. I would never move little seedlings like this out in the garden in full sun, but with this weather, it's perfect. I like to move them when they're this small because they don't know any better, and with a nice overcast day and cool temperatures, they'll catch on, and we'll have more lettuce in just a few weeks. You could sow seeds, but I like pre-sprouting them, and that way I don't have to thin out here, and I could just take these and fill up the bed. We laid down some nice compost first. That's the key to everything. All right, we're done with another bed of lettuce. It feels so good to be out here in this weather. Let's finish up. So much of gardening is all about the weather. Take advantage of spring days like this to get these jobs done, planting and moving and splitting. For more information about everything we talked about today, log on to my garden blog. It's www.post-gazette.com/gardeningwithdoug. Most importantly, have fun in the garden. He does, right? Right. See you next week.